Hello there, H+III+T, it's Aboot that dang on time. Y'all, welcome back to another video. Gosh dang it, hope you had a good weekend. I know some of y'all started school today, so how was your first day of school? Leave that foolishness down below. Gosh dang, if you noticed that lately my uploads have been coming out like towards the end of the day, it's because I know a lot of y'all are starting school at like different points of the day and such, so I just want to make sure I'm getting it to you. Pause in a time that's more convenient for you. Before we get to my very clickbaity title, because YouTube, let me just do just a couple things. One, I feel like I'm underwater. I don't know if I have water in my ear. I just got out the shower, but that's not going to do there. Number two, something that is just slept on, and ask your favorite YouTuber, gosh dang it, they feel the same way. When you make a video and you crop it tight, you ain't even got to wear pants. The kid is not wearing pants right now. But you wouldn't even know it. So shout out to YouTube. Secondly, Team Sonic Racing. We talked about this a little bit in the summer. I'm not really quite sure. I think we talked about it with the whole shenanigans of me trying to procure it. Game is trash, but the soundtrack, let me tell y'all something. The theme song from Team Sonic Racing, Green Light Go by Crush 40. If you've played a Sonic game before, you already know what's popping with Crush 40 and the soundtracks in general. It is arguably the best theme song in video game history. I don't care if you don't want to play the game. Look up the theme song of this. Arguably best song in video game history. But that's neither here nor there. Secondly, Sims 4. It's okay. It's not amazing. It's okay. If you're kind of bored, NBA season ain't really bumping like that. You feel me? You ain't into football, you dig? You waiting for something to do until the new 2K drop? Go get you Sims 4. It'd be on point like a pencil. I would suggest that you go with the PC version or a Mac version. If there is a Mac version, I'm not really sure. Because the console version is trash. But the game itself, as far as holding your attention span, is alright. Gosh, I got the Seasons expansion pack. Kind of messed up a little bit and had to move over to the desert, which ruined the point of having the Seasons expansion pack, but I am the proud father of a son named Trey. And that is Trey with a little, like, thing on top of the E with no Y, because 2019. Listen, y'all, we have gone over all housekeeping, gosh dang it. Let's get into the foolishness, y'all. The title of this video, I know if you're a new subscriber of mine, you're probably looking at me saying, Sever, gosh dang it. Why do you hate Frank Ntilikina? Why does it seem like there is a specific effort, like you are targeting this man? Let me tell you something, y'all. If you are new to this channel, it's not just Frank. Frank just happens to be next in line. Before Frankie, it was Emmanuel Mudiay. Before Mudiay, gosh dang it, it was, well, no, it was Canner. Then Mudiay, gosh dang it. And before Mudiay, you feel me, it was Jarrett Jack. Before Jarrett Jack, it was Ramon Sessions, gosh dang it. Before Ramon Sessions, gosh dang it, it was Jose Calderon, gosh dang it. Before Jose Calderon, gosh dang it, I had a couple beefs with Quincy Acey back in the day, but that's not here nor there. Before that, and I might have skipped a couple of time periods, I apologize, I'm not going chronologically here, I'm just going to the first people that come to my mind. Gosh dang it, it was Ron Baker, Shot Maker. I had a little beef with Ron Baker back in the day, gosh dang it, I ain't gonna lie to you. Before Ron Baker, we gonna keep it a bean. I had some issues with Tim Hardaway Jr. and not the new remixed, fresh from Atlanta Hawks version of Tim Hardaway Jr. I'm talking about when we drafted that bum, gosh dang it. I'm talking about when we drafted that man. My beef was with the OG Tim Hardaway Jr. Back when he had the little, joint around his wrist, gosh dang it. OG Timmy. I've been had issues with Tim. I never really liked Jaren Grant, to be quite honest with you, gosh dang it. And before them, gosh dang it, had a minor beef with Langston Galloway. I ain't gonna lie to you. Before that, it was Felton. I had a serious issue with Raymond Felton. I'm gonna keep it a bean with you. Jeremy Lin, when he hurt himself and he was like 70%, but he didn't want to come and help Melo, gosh dang it, when Melo had to carry us to our first playoff win in freaking like how many years against the Heat when Len just sat on the bench because he was trying to get paid? I had issues with Jeremy Lin and I was on him, gosh dang it. I was on that man. Before that, I'm going to keep it 1,000 with y'all. Some of y'all know this. I had an issue with Rolling Turioff. I thought he was a bum when he was with us, when he was on the Lakers. But when he's with us, Mans was a bum. I had an issue, gosh dang, and I'm getting really off topic, but I just want to let y'all know it's not just a Frankie thing. There's always somebody. If you know me personally, y'all knew how I felt about Jared Jeffries. We would have at least won one game and we wouldn't have got swept by the Celtics if freaking Jared Jeffries would have just made the layup. But he's scared of he wasn't even trailing. Kevin Garnett was on the other side of the court running towards him. We dumped it down to you, just hit the layup. It can't just be Operation Pass to Melo every time. Gave up an open shot. Dang, I skipped Andrea Bargnani, but that's not even there. And before Jared Jeffries, it was the OG bum. The bummiest of all the bums, Tony Douglas. Mr. Hoister himself. So let me tell you, if you are new to this channel, it is not just I've got this personal vendetta against Frank Ntilikina. Because he just happens to be the flavor of the month at the moment. He's the person who I'm the most frustrated with. Currently. Just happens to be next in line. It's nothing personal against Frank. But this video is tearing down Frank Ntilikina. Gosh dang, just another example of talk trash about Frank. It's also another edition of our individual player deep dive. Gosh dang, we're talking about Elfrid Payton. Elfrid Payton, I'm not going to throw a that guy label on him yet. I'm not going to jump out the window and give him the Courtney Lee moniker of one of them dudes. Gosh dang. I'm not going to give him the nickname as the Mizan. I'm not going to go there yet, but I think it's very possible. Sorry about that. I think there's like a bear in the closet over there. I'm not sure, but I'm not gonna investigate it. I'm just gonna make this video as quickly as possible because I think there's a bear in the closet over there, and I don't know what to do about that. But that's not here or there. What the job was I saying? Elfrid Payton. For the same reasons why y'all have been obsessing over Frank Ntilikina, is why I am obsessed with Elfrid Payton. Aside from the fact that his OG freeforms are literal goals, gosh dang it. Elfrid Payton gives you everything that y'all have been projecting onto Frank Ntilikina. And whereas I think with Frank, y'all are stuck in this potential like purgatory. Y'all are stuck in the waiting room, also known as potential, with Frank Ntilikina. Elfrid Payton is that right now. Being able to distribute with the vision of a Chris Paul, to having the athleticism to finish around the rim easily with fantabulous footwork, like a Justin Holiday, to lock down defense like a Avery Bradley, gosh dang it. Lock down defense like a Patrick Beverly, if you will, gosh dang it. Lock down defense like a Tony Snell. Not Tony Snell, my bad. Like a Tony Allen. And I bring up Tony Allen ironically because Fizdale, but that's neither here nor there. Being able to have a decent jumper. I mean, he's not pulling up for three or standing in the corner, but he's got a decent little mid-range game. Floaters for days, gosh dang it. Someone who is pass first, who is more interested in making sure everyone's getting their shots in the right moments than him scoring 60, gosh dang it. We're talking about someone who's a literal walking triple-double. Who's doing that right now. Not projected to maybe develop into this, but he's doing that right now. And much like a Julius Randle, who I don't feel like we give enough attention to outside of his scary Hulk-like pictures, gosh dang it, on Instagram, I don't feel like we give enough credit to him that this man is in his prime. Julius Randle and Elfrid Payton, for who they are and what they do, they are in their prime. So instead of spending all this time focusing on what Frankie is doing for Team France, gosh dang it, hitting the Sacre Bleu from 15 point, come on now. We are looking at someone who is everything y'all want Frankie to be so bad right now. And when you look at the squad that's going to be on the floor, this will be one of the first time in years where we are not asking someone to scrape the bottom of the barrel of talents they once had. We're talking about a bunch of dudes in their prime. Offensively, we're not going to have an issue this year. Are y'all really comfortable with Dennis Smith Jr. telling us that the thing he's improved on, the things he's been working on, is a jump shot? That is the only thing he has advertised to us that he's coming back with outside of general cardio and running through sand like Trey Burke. This man is telling us he has improved his offense, and that is all he has given us. With a projected starting lineup of R.J. Barrett, Marcus Morris probably, I don't think Knox is going to start, so Morris or Knox or Aggie, who knows? I think it's Morris. Julius Randle, the homie Mitchell Robinson. With a bench that's looking like Bobby Portis o'clock, Taj Gibson. Two people who can hit threes. I didn't know that up until about 2 weeks ago, but that's not here nor there. We're talking about a Wade Ellington. Is it Wayne Ellington, I think. We're talking about a Sandra Bullock, gosh dang it, who, when healthy, he's a freaking sniper. And 3-and-D, kind of hitting the Courtney Lee shuffle. The question is, does he do the Courtney Lee run? That's the question, but that's not here nor there. We're talking about Dotson. We're talking about Trier. Are you telling me with firepower like that, y'all really want Dennis Smith Jr. running the team? Now, I don't have anything against Dennis Smith Jr. When we were talking about the possibility of getting Westbrook, I was doing the comparison, do we need him when we already have Dennis Smith Jr.? I see the value in him. But when you look at the team we have constructed, and that's not even me bringing in the idea of how Fizdale wants to run the team. That's not even bringing that up. I'm talking about off face value. Dudes ain't even play a game together yet. I'm talking face value type stuff. I'm talking on paper. With all the collective firepower we're going to have of dudes who, let's keep it a bean, if you put them on a team by themselves, they can mess around and be a star. The same reason why freaking Terry Rozier is the face of the Hornets right now? What is that sound? Did y'all hear that? What is that sound? Yo, I think there's a bear in here somewhere. Hey, if y'all don't ever see this video, I died. Okay, I died if you don't see this video, but that's neither here nor there. Anyway, what is going on in this house? Anyway, what? Let me hurry up and finish this. I think someone is like literally trying to assassinate me right now, but that's not here nor there. Listen, y'all. Elfrid Payton's going to be that dude. Dennis Smith Jr. is too much of a score-first guard. I know he has the ability to pass. I know he had some history with DeAndre Jordan and stuff, and that's cool. He played with Luka. That's cool. But when we're talking about people who are already used to playing with them dudes, like an Elfrid Payton, who just got done making sure Julius Randle was averaging career highs, and making sure that bum Anthony Davis was still considered an MVP. Same reason why y'all were jumping out the window saying if we got Kyrie and we got KD, that the perfect complement to that little equation, if you will, would have been Frank Ntilikina because of his alleged ability to distribute and play defense and control the tempo, all the stuff that he can't do yet. And I honestly don't believe he'll ever be able to do at the NBA level. We're 3 years in and this man can't even stay healthy, but that's not here nor there. We're talking about someone who can already do that and is in his prime right now. I know this isn't the sexiest deep dive because I want to wait until I see him play in a Knicks uniform before I really jump out there. But as far as right now, I know we're in this defend Frankie culture, but open your eyes and appreciate what we have right now. We have what y'all think Frankie's going to be in 2 years right now. Elfrid Payton's going to shock the jive out of a lot of y'all, gosh dang it. And don't be surprised if he starts over Dennis Smith Jr. Because if Dennis thinks him coming out here and scoring 30 at the point guard position with all the guys we have on our team is what we need right now, he's got another thing coming in training camp. And this is no diss at Dennis Smith Jr. I want to make that clear. But don't sleep on what Elfrid Payton's going to give us. Like, comment, subscribe, H+III+T. You know, the Triple OG putting as much work as me. Do me a favor, point him out. I apologize for the sloppiness of this video. I really think there's like a bear in my house somewhere that I have to go address, but that's not the end of there. But let me know your thoughts down below. I am really, really excited to see what Elfrid Payton how he's gonna mesh on the team. Again, I think he'll start. Not as confident as I am that Morris will start over Knox, but I've got an idea that Fizdale is going to get a taste of what the Rock is cooking, if you will. Gosh dang it! And the situation will handle itself. But let me know your thoughts down below, and I'll see you Wednesday. Wednesday's video is going to be a little bit more fun. There's no theme this week, just because I know some of y'all are getting back into school and stuff. So, like, I don't want to cover anything too serious because you might not watch it this week. So, Wednesday's video is going to be fun. If I can find the video. If not, then we got to talk about something else. But if I can find the video, it's going to be really cool. What are these sounds in my house? Let me go call the police. I'll see y'all later. Agaga. And that's a joke. I'm not calling the feds. Hey.